What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to the Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. We are finally getting back to fucking Fire Force, bro. I swear to God, by the time I finish this and it's all uploaded on the channel, it's gonna be the fucking new year. It took me a year to watch this shit, apparently. But that's just because there's a bunch of other shows that have been coming out, and like all the new stuff that's out right now is really hot. I've been trying to catch up on it, and I finally did. So every show is caught up right now. We're caught up on My Hero. We're caught up on Chainsaw Man. Caught up on Bleach. Caught up on everything. Now I finally have some free time to fit some Fire Force in as well. So I'm hoping to be uploading these on Thursdays and Fridays to get this finished out and get it crunched out, man. We're on episode 14, about halfway through the second season. And the last couple episodes, from what I remember watching, like it was like really starting to heat up with like some of the info and like digging deep on like what's going on with like in the higher ups of like, you know, the Amaterasu, and like I think we're about to investigate, what is it called, Hajima, the big company that has like a lot of influence and a lot of territory owned like companies and all the stuff that they make, not only Fire Force weapons or gear that they use and provide them with, but also like just simple things like clothing and stuff like that. So it looks like we're about to start to investigate them next. And as far as I remember, the last episode that ended, they had just called up Licht to like the higher ups office, and they were like checking up on him, like, okay, you know why we sent you to fucking Fire Force Squad 8, right? It's because we want you to bring fucking Shinra to our lab, you know, because they want to dissect them or fucking get his Adola burst, I'm assuming, since he has one. Licht was like playing along. He was like, yeah, you know, it's cool, whatever. But obviously Licht has been clued in on what's really happening in the actual like scope of things, because he's been hanging out with Joker. So I'm sure he's already kind of like a step ahead of them. But right after he left, the higher ups were like, yeah, we'll kill him, we'll get rid of him, we'll like put an insect in him or something like that. So Licht's gonna have to watch his back a little bit, but I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's gonna be fine, and he's already pretty much aware that they're wanting to take him out. Curious to see how this is going to affect Squad 8, and if he's going to clue them in and like actually tell them the truth, or if he's going to go more on sides with Joker again, or maybe even Squad 8 ends up like meeting Joker eventually too, and like they kind of like all start working together, because Joker already went and introduced himself to Benimaru and brought Benimaru along through like the fucking Holy Soul Temple, as far as I know. I think that's what it was, which is where like he grew up and was raised and like abused, being part of like the Shadows or whatever they're called. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but that's where they like learned a lot of stuff through Joker's background, his history, and like his history with Burns and some of the stuff about Burns and what he knows. And like that's how we figured out that there's no more info to be gathered from the Holy Soul Temple, because the only thing that Burns was able to find was this notebook from the Charles First, whatever the fuck the first emperor's name was, wife's notebook, is like her diary of like basically saying like when the fucking emperor left and came back from this journey, he was a completely different person from like her perspective, like his like mannerisms and stuff. So that's where they deduced like, okay, so the current generation of like the emperor and whoever's in charge of this shit, they don't even know what the fuck the actual deal is, so there's no point in investigating them anymore. So that's where they're like turning their focus now on Hajima, which I feel like they're gonna find out a lot more, because Giovanni's a part of Hajima and he's a part of the Evangelist. So I feel like those two as a whole are like that's really, we're really gonna get some info. Right after they figured out, they're like, okay, no use investigating them anymore. It showed that dude that's a part of the Evangelist, he's the one that can change faces and stuff. He was the one that played Charles the First. So like this religion was just built up from the Evangelist, and like it's all fake, like, you know. So it's kind of crazy to see, and that's wild. I wonder how that works too, because that means that motherfucker's been around for like shit 100 or so years, man. Like he's been around for a while. So I'm really excited to get into this. Let's get into the episode 14. If y'all enjoy it, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more on the way. Let's get it. Finally back, man. It's been so long since I've watched this shit. Thank you. Poor soul, the mentally damaged Lisa. No shit. Bro, I forgot about this, bro. Fire Force, the way they draw some of their like scenes and stuff, like that one with Giovanni looking over Lisa, like that shit is so fire, bro. So cool. I haven't heard this soundtrack in a minute, bro. Okay, let me enjoy myself. These fucking idiots. Yeah, it's to be expected. They don't really give a shit. They're just like, how does this work? Licked. Okay, so he's actually about to say, like, he's about to tell them the truth and shit. As far as I can tell. Seems like he's actually about to tell them what's good. Like, hey, we gotta be careful, bro. Hajime is out for Shinra. And they want to kill me. Oh, I think this is a completely new opening, too. I don't think I've seen this one yet at all. Okay, okay. The ASHEN REAPER. Oh, oh wow. Yeah, that's interesting, because if they already had him, why didn't they fucking keep him? Shut your bitch ass up, Arthur. Yeah, damn right. Exactly. Shit, it looks like this is sounding like it might be all-out war against Hajime if it builds up to that. This is a big-ass company, bro, and they're involved with the Evangelist. What a true scientist, right? Alright, yes, let's get to the bottom of this shit, bro. What is good with Hajime, dog? They've been building this up since like the beginning of the show. Like Hajime's like this big ass company that, you know, probably has all the answers. The fuck? That's that one kid that what's his fucking name? Hanamiya? Something like that. He was part of Squad 1. He's the one that was experimenting on the kids, and Shinra busted that down real quick. I think it was sometime in season 1. This is that same kid. What the fuck is with this guy? Because he has the same eyes as this kid, but his right arm looks like it's like it looks like an infernal. But he's still a human? Are they expecting this kid to have like an Adola purse or something? Yeah, this fucking dude. But this poor kid, dude, he's literally fucking traumatized. Is he missing an arm? It's all coming out of his right arm. Those look like claws and shit. Is he using those flames to like replace his arm, or is his arm like hit? Are they like hiding it right now for some reason? You're a fucking dick. Oh my god. Who the fuck is this guy? Okay, if that's really why he's staying here, you're such a bitch. What a bitch. He rivals Benny Maru? The fuck out of here. Kicked him in the head. Like, you're a fucking asshole, bro. Yeah, good work beating up that fucking child, man. Good job, dude. I love bullying the weak. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So you're a bitch. That's exactly what it is. Shinra's gonna whoop your fucking ass. Yeah, okay. Let me fucking know. This guy is already pissing me. He's already on my shit list. I don't fucking like him. Oh, so Sheena already knows this fucking guy. That's why his arm is like that? His right arm's like that because he was being treated for whatever he said, trophophis or some shit. That's when you use your pyrokinesis too much, right? Maddest? More like biggest bitch pyrokinetic. Is what it sounds like to me. Naturally. Don't fucking make a move though. Don't you dare make a move because my boy Sheena are gonna wipe the floor with you. You better be fucking careful. This guy licked really doesn't care about his life, bro. He just... I may just leave you for the 8th. He's really all about the research and like getting down to the bottom of it, which is really the fucking goal and the whole thing driving the 8th since the beginning. Hoshimiya, that's his name. Rekka. That's bullshit. Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is that? She looked like she was just like a caretaker for the children. Just like making them have fun, but she like smirked as he was walking by. Who the fuck is she? Yeah, no shit. Please whoop his ass. Please whoop his ass, bro. This dude is way too cocky. This dude is a fucking creepy ass motherfucker, dude. Please shut his mouth. Yeah, fucking right. Please whoop his ass. Please whoop his ass. Yes, please. What the fuck? That's a fire picture, though. That might be thumbnail right there. Since we're getting introduced to this character for the first time in this episode. The ASHEN REAPER. Ooh, okay. Nah, bro, I can't wait. Oh! Nah, give me back to some like real fights and shit, bro. This is alright, but like I need to see him go at it again with Sho or somebody up in the Evangelist, bro. This shit is wild. Oh, okay, so he uses it to... It's kind of like Gaara's sand from Naruto. You know how he uses like sand to like react, or like his absolute defense and shit. Ooh! Oh my god, go ahead. He made kunai out of fucking smoke. Damn, yeah, this dude's actually like low-key insane. Eclipse Veil. Ooh. Yeah, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. This dude is a fucking grape! Come on, Shinra, fuck his ass up, man. Damn, it ends right there, bro. What the fuck? Alrighty, guys. What an amazing episode of Fire Force. I'm so glad to be getting back into this. I forgot how, like, just like the different vibe of this show, like just like with Shinra going up against the ASHEN Reaper right there, whatever his name is, it starts with an N. I think it's like Norako or Noruku or something like that. This guy, first of all, he's the biggest bitch I've ever seen. He enjoys fucking preying on the weak, especially children. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyways, like, I kind of forgot like how different the fighting scenes and like just like the way that they go at it. Like when Shinra was using his rapid and shit, like when he first started fighting him, like, bro, nah, that shit is so lit. I miss this, man. This is so fucking good. But as we can tell in the beginning of the episode, we start to learn that Shinra was actually under Hajime in like one of their research labs for a good part of his childhood, ever since he was like from like the time he was 5 years old to like he was like 12. So we find out about that, which is the first time that we really learned about it, because, you know, the reason why he was there is because he couldn't really control his pyrokinesis well, and you know, the whole time they were like researching him like to see if he had an Adola burst, and they couldn't really see it up until that point that they released him. So they were like, all right, fuck it, I guess, you know, whatever, you can go and do your own thing. And that's where he went to the Fire Academy and eventually ended up on Squad 8 as he is now. So, you know, very interesting to see that he was actually a part of, not a part of, but like under Hajime as like a test subject for like a long time. And that's where Licht comes behind him. He's like, hey, speaking of that, I got something to tell y'all. Gathers everybody. He's like, yeah, I've been a spy for Hajime. And, you know, they weren't really too surprised. Captain Obi and Lieutenant, most of them, they were like already kind of hip. Because it's like, all right, yeah, he came from Hajime. He's probably like, you know, trying to fucking research us, or, you know, research Shinra in some way, but they let him do his thing anyway, because it's not like you can really say no to Hajime, you know. So they already knew that, but he goes on to explain what's been going on with experiments on the kids recently, and why they've gotten more hurtful and violent ever since Shinra left, because they're getting more impatient. And that's where Shinra and the rest of them decide, okay, yeah, this is the perfect time to investigate Hajime, because they want Licht to bring Shinra in anyway. That's where they arrive there, and then eventually the fight starts between him and the ASHEN Reaper. So they see it as the perfect opportunity to be able to start their investigation and hopefully stop these experiments on these kids and save that one kid in particular, because, I mean, he has just gone through all sorts of trauma, not only with Rekka. I thought the fucking kid died, honestly, when we first saw that scene, like, way back when. I think that was sometime in season 1, if I'm not mistaken. But the kid's been through fucking enough, and then he has to deal with this creepy-ass motherfucker whooping his ass all day just for fucking research. And he has no desire to be there. He just wants to go home. And he didn't want to have pyrokinesis abilities or any of this shit in the first place, you know, because he was a normal kid before all this, before Rekka fucked him up. So it's just a sad situation all around. And whenever Shinra and Licht get there, Shinra eventually ends up having an Adola link, and it's the kid, you know, like pleading for help. So Shinra's immediately, yeah, bullshit, the kid isn't here. He's right fucking here. He's somewhere in this building, but they're hiding something. And the fucking researchers are really annoying as well. Like inhumane motherfuckers. It seems like they just find they get don't all they care about is the data, and they're, you know, like the way like they were talking to Shinra, like, you know, that's enough, or like they were getting excited just from him like fighting and shit, and not seeing him as a human being. They're just looking at the numbers and the shit that they're gathering on their fucking research computers and shit. So it's just really sad all around, and it's fucking like annoying as fuck. Like those type of people are the worst type of people. It's so annoying. But Shinra told him good. He was like, hey, after I'm done whooping this motherfucker's ass, best believe I'm gonna get through that glass and whoop your asses too, because these kids do not need to be going through this shit no more. So I respect the hell out of Shinra for that, and best believe he's gonna get it done. But we have to figure out how to get past this hurdle with his ASHEN REAPER first, because his black smoke is no joke. It has something to do with his right arm, definitely, with his condition, the testrophus or whatever it is, where you use your pyrokinesis too much and like you start to turn to ash, which is the same thing that Konro is going through, Benimaru's brother. But he literally can't use his shit. So I don't know what the special case is with this guy, but like his right arm is literally looks like an infernal, like it's completely like ashing away, like it looks like almost like molten lava, but somehow it's still together, and that it's created this ability that he's able to use, where he's able to use like ashen smoke, you know, which is really interesting. It's a very, very cool ability. We haven't seen anything like this before. But I can't get past his character. His character's a fucking bitch. I hate him. Such a bitch made motherfucker. Like, you know, how you say, like, I prey on the weak, you know, I have more fun being able to have a fight and knowing I'm not gonna get hurt. It's like, bro, you are like, watch as soon as he actually gets his ass beat, or like his life's in danger, how much you want to bet he's gonna fucking fold and like start like crying like a little bitch or something. Like I hope that I'm like 100% right on that. Like, I don't know, I just get this feeling, since he has this like superiority like complex, where he feels like he loves to hurt on the weak, and he knows he won't get hurt. Once he actually gets hurt, he's gonna cry like a little fucking baby. And I hope that is the case too, because it just shows that you're just as much of a child as the fucking children that you pick on. Like, you fucking bitch, ain't no man, bruh. But we'll just have to wait and see. I would expect that to happen though, because he enjoys hurting the weak so much. Once he actually gets hurt himself, because he thinks he can't get hurt from anyone he fights is weak, he's gonna get a reality check and just fucking fold like a little bitch. So can't wait to see that. I hope that happens at some point, because so far this guy is, his ability's cool and all, like he's cool character design, his ability's cool, whatever, but his fucking personality in the character itself, ugh, fucking disgusting. But other than that, really cool episode. So glad I'm getting back into this. But yeah, that was episode 14, the ASHEN REAPER. So I think I'm going to get into the next one. I don't know exactly how. I know I'm watching one more for sure, but I might watch a couple. Just because I haven't watched it in so long. We got a good another fucking 10, 11 episodes. So yeah, we'll see how many we watch, but I'm definitely going to watch one more. So I'll see y'all there. If y'all enjoyed this one, please leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you're new. There's plenty more on the way. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.